baseball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Being in the early stages of this new season now, Clark, what are some of the things that have stood out so far?
Well, you know, some teams have come right out of the gate and made a statement. Others have taken a little while to get going. But, you know, like I always say, Kevin, it's a long season. You got to stay even-keeled. A lot can change over the course of the length of the season.
Here's Hodge. Out to the right wing. Pass to Cooper. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And that one falls for Willis. Both good from the line that time. Grant for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice jump shot. Smooth and pure.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Cooper. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A floater, and Willis pulls it down. From about 19 feet, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
So it's the visitors now. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Willis. It doesn't go for him. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hodge pulls it in.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. For the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
The 8-footer, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Willis. Pass to Hodge. Misses from close range. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Grant, that's tipped. Goes back up. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Now, here's Willis. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hodge, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And he makes that one. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Shoots the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Grant inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lets it go with a 3. And Willis pulls it down.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Can't get it to fall. 33% here in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Got the benefit of the whistle on that play.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Out to Smith. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Roberts. Bochoridis. He's covered by Grant. To the inside. A shot by Roberts. No good. Down low. Grant in the post. Off on the layup.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Smith outside to stop the drought. Hodge pulls it in. Hodge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. A nice shot by Roberts.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
Pass to Smith. Grant on the wing. Off target from outside.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Figueroa. Hands it from downtown.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
.52 seconds left to play here in the first. Out to Smith. Takes a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Over to the wing. To the middle. Here's Roberts. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Roberts got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Out to Smith for three. That shot no good. Unable to get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now, here's Grant. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Grant's got 6 points. 47% from the floor, getting it done. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Roberts passes to Figueroa. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Second chance shot. Shot by Roberts, no good. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Smith outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. One of the interesting things to watch in the coming years, Greg, the role of social media in the NBA.
I mean, everyone's getting smartphones these days. Now players have the ability to communicate directly to fans. They don't need their message to go through the media anymore.
To the right side. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Puts up a three. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hodge. Right wing. Here's Figueroa. To the left side wing. The three. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got his 5th rebound in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Puts it up from 15. Good. He hits the jump shot. He's got 6.
And running the pick and roll is such a huge part of the NBA. Nice execution there.
Smith wide open. He fires. The three-pointer is right on target. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. To the wing on the left. Here's Roberts. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Shoots it. That shot, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Figueroa. To the wing right side. Bochoridis covered by Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Around 29% from the floor. A tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. Three from the inbound. And Willis pulls it down. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Hodge. Here's Cooper. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
To the right side. Here's Willis. Great look there, but off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Five on the clock. Fires the 3. Ball stolen. Jumps up. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Here's the 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Pass to Cooper. Shoots a 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. 44 seconds left here in the second. Fires the 3. The rebound by Cooper. Gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
That shot misses. And that concludes the first half. Up by 8, and will return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The layup off target. From past the arc. No good on the shot. For the game at 42%. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's Willis. Pass to Cooper. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And that one misses.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Six on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here he goes. That one good for 2. Cooper's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Willis. Doesn't go that time. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. From beyond the arc.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Pass to Cooper. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cooper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Puts the move on. No good that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Willis. The layup missed.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Floats one. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Inside, here's Cooper, and he banks in the layup. Cooper's got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Launches it.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Off target with his 3. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Trying to end the drought. Hodge pulls it in.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Count that one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Right wing. To the left wing. Pass to Hodge. All alone. That one doesn't drop. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Another shot, and he lays it up and in. He's got 6.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Willis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And Clark, this summer, the 1960 and 1992 U.S. men's basketball teams both inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Both teams were undefeated, winning by over 42 points on average. But the world is starting to catch up. After some disastrous finishes, nice to see the U.S. back on track with 2 straight gold medals in Beijing and Turkey.
3 on the clock with his first shot attempt. The shot, no good. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Being a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Fast break, here we go. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Roberts is checked in for Willis. Grant outside. Pass to Smith. Unloads. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Over to the left wing. Here's Roberts. Over to the wing. Vochoridis. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Grant. Not a lot of room. Smith on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Offline from the high post. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Grant surveying the D. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got 8 rebounds in this game. Figueroa covered by Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. Gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And there it is for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
From deep three-point land. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Left side, Grant. Knocked away. Bochoridis. And the 3 ball is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the NBA embracing the global audience, GA. Preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
Down low. Crops in the layup for 2.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Being a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Smith kicks to Grant. Teardrop shot. He's off on that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here is Smith. To the middle. And that time, also a missed shot. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the inside. Off with the layup. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
All right, so as the 2010s Clark start, what is next in terms of style of basketball?
You know, I think more teams, Kevin, will take on those Steve Nash Sun teams. Identity, faster tempo, playing more up pace, a lot more small ball and using the three-point line. More movement and sharing the basketball, knocking down threes and playing faster. Tell you what, they're hoping that their poor free throw shooting in the second half does not come back to bite them.
Yep, it counts.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Out to the right wing. The shot's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Out to the wing. From deep. That one, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
From deep. sinks the triple.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Driving the lane, Cooper with the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And this summer, Greg, a lot of big-name free agents moving around.
And, Kevin, we saw the Knicks make a big move for Amari Stoudemire and Carlos Boozer going to the Bulls. So some musical chairs at that power forward spot.
Inside, tries a three. The shot, no good. Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Over to the wing. 13 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Misses the layup. And hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Wilkins. Missed inside. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And the wing jumper offline.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He doesn't get the second one. And Clark, last season, some contentious contract negotiations between the NBA and its officials. Nice to have things settled, isn't it?
Always good to have labor peace, Kevin. Yeah, the collective bargaining agreement is set to expire after this season, so we got to take a pause and hold our breath. Could be another tense summer coming up.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I really like how he just muscled that one in through the contact. Great strength on the finish.
Wilkins, no good on the free throw. Taken away. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Makes it off the glass. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
It's stolen by Wilkins. And now Wilkins running the floor all by himself.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. No good that time. Well, Kobe winning his 5th championship last season. Amazing. But he is in his 30s, GA, and some incredible young players ready, it seems, to take over.
No doubt. Kevin, you've got 26-year-old LeBron coming off that MVP. A 22-year-old Kevin Durant just won the scoring title. So loads of other hungry stars ready to be next.
And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Misses from the corner. 51% from the field. They'll take that. Pass to Roberts. Clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And that one is off. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The three. Rebound by Roberts.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And a missed layup. 15 seconds left in the game. The first one falls. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Right side Wilkins. Can't get it to fall. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they